Hi, my name is Kathy Fosno and this is Kat's Creative Corner. Welcome to Thursday's tip. Today we're going to talk about Stampin' Up! Blender pens. The blender pens are pens that come in a package of 3 and they have a tip on either end. The tips are the same size on either end, so it winds up giving you 6 tips for blending the colors. And that's exactly what you do with the blender pen. You blend your colors or you use it like a little paintbrush, but you don't have to have all the markers because you can just use the colors with the blender pen, the ink pads. So I've taken each of my ink pads that I'm using, and I'm using Calypso Coral, Blushing Bride, and Melon Mambo. And I just push it in like that to give a little ink blot in the lid. I'm going to be using StazOn ink and the Blended Bloom image, stamp image. And I'm also going to be using the little cake in the Endless Birthday Cake, Birthday Wishes stamp set, photopolymer stamp set. Excuse me, I have a little frog in my throat today. Okay. Now, I won't color the whole image because I don't want to make you watch me color all day, but you just take your tip and you put it into the ink, and then it just spreads because if there's a solution inside these blender pens and I don't know what it is. And you can just color, and if you don't go back for more color, you get a lighter version. You can get different variations of the same color, but more like a real flower that isn't exactly the same color on every petal, the same hue. Okay. So you can see it has different variations of color depending on how hard I press the blender pen, how much ink I have on the blender pen. Now to clean it, you just wipe it until you get a clear image coming out from your pen. I'm going to use a little of the Calypso Coral, and I'm going to color the center. So you can see the color doesn't carry once you have cleaned it off. And it may stain your tips, but the color won't stay on as you go along. So there, I've got it clean. Whoops, almost clean. All right, and now I'm going to use the Blushing Bride. And I'm just going to get in there and get part of the center of this flower. Okay, so you can see how that works. I think it's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to clean my brush, and I'm going to do this cake. Well, let's do a Melon Mambo cake holder. You can get a little variation there on the stand. We can make it a little bit darker. And let's do a little Calypso Coral on the trim of the cake. And then a little Blushing Bride for the base, the cake itself. So you can see, let's do a little bit more of the, I think I want to go back and get a little bit darker on the frosting. Okay, so you can see how the blender pens work. They really do help if you don't have the money to buy all the markers. This way you can use it and have all the colors you want. The blenders are $10, and I hope that you appreciate what you saw today. Just put them away, and you're ready for the next time. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you liked this tip. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe. Also, if you'd like to see other videos that I've made, you can go over to catscreativecorner.com, and that's Cats Creative Corner, all with K's. Thank you for stopping by.